The last speaker we have tonight is our CMO, Dr. Elizabeth McLaughlin, and she's here to give some closing remarks. So Dr. McLaughlin is the acting Chief Medical Officer in the Ministry of Health, as well as the Clinical Head of Accident and Emergency and EMS at the Cayman Islands Health Services Authority. Dr. McLaughlin graduated from the University of Toronto with a Bachelor's of Science in Microbiology. Keen to continue her education, she then qualified as a medical doctor from the University of the West Indies and went on to complete a Master's of Science and a Doctor of Medicine in Emergency Medicine. Dr. McLaughlin is an international member of the American College of Emergency Physicians. As a member of this leading emergency medicine specialty association, Dr. McLaughlin has access to diverse benefits designed to aid professional and personal advancement. Native to the Cayman Islands, Dr. McLaughlin comes from a strong medical background. Her mother, Althea McLaughlin, was the first Caymanian pharmacy dispenser, and her father was the first Caymanian-trained public health officer. Dr. McLaughlin is a positive advocate for young Caymanians and instills this passion and positivity into her 3 children. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Dr. Elizabeth McLaughlin.
Good evening, everyone. And once again, they've kind of confused me because they told me to give the vote of thanks. Anyway, I promise, as usual, I won't keep you very long between here and the fun outside. But when I sat and listened to Dr. Hospodal's speech of obesity, epidemics, NCDs, mental health issues, the fact that no country has beaten obesity, we're probably one of the biggest leaders of it, you kind of stop and you take a pause and you wonder, how are we going to do this? This conference is aptly titled, Looking Through the Generations, the gaps and the ages and the perspectives of all of our lives. And it is so important for us to realize that a lot of this begins from childhood, through adolescence, young adulthood, middle-aged life, I don't like that word, and the twilight years, or as I say, the getting younger years. But I also then thought of the life expectancy of the Cayman Islands. And it's about 82, higher than the US, higher than the UK, higher than our neighbors in Jamaica. So at the end of it all, there is still hope. And he has laid out to us that there's a lot of work out there, there's a lot of things to be done to move things forward. It won't happen, and that life expectancy that we currently hold will fall if we do not address those issues facing us and the rest of the world and the Caribbean region. The truth is, we cannot do it alone. It requires not just the health sector, but the general society, individuals, education, transport, any aspect of our current lives all intersect. And if we do not have healthy bodies and healthy minds, we cannot have a healthy society. We cannot enjoy the life and the blessings that we take so much for granted. And so I want you all to be encouraged to come and hear what everyone has to say tomorrow and the next day. There are many different things for everyone, covering the entire gamut of life. To look, to listen, but more than that, but to be ready to act. We all have a part to play. And I want us to leave here with that, to be energized that we can put on a conference with so many people present, with so many different topics that can challenge each and every one of us, but also to be willing to roll up our sleeves and do the real part, starting to change our lifestyles individually as well as collectively as a society. Thank you, everyone. Thank you all for coming. Thank you to the sponsors. Thank you to the team that prepared this. Thank you, Dr. Hospitalis. I'm seeing you more and more these days. But everyone, thank you and enjoy.
Thank you very much, Dr. McLaughlin. And I think, that's really good advice, that just to encourage everyone to make sure that you take advantage of the opportunity over the next couple of days to hear what the speakers have to say. I was thinking about it earlier this afternoon, and I really think that it's incredible, the opportunity that we have to learn from the people that are here. And I think it's so important to remember our individual responsibility as well, and just to encourage you all to be thinking, as you're listening to the speakers, what are you going to do? What action are you going to take to help make things better, to help improve your health, to help improve your family's health and well-being, and to help the Cayman Islands be a healthier place, and help us all to achieve that vision in CCH4. So that is the end of the official bits for tonight. I do have some little tidbits to share with you before you go, though. Just a reminder that breakfast will be available tomorrow morning from 7:45 to 8:30 a.m., and that is sponsored by Jackson International. The first presentation will start tomorrow morning at 8:30, which will be Dr. Verna Brooks McKenzie, who will be talking about women's menopausal health. Don't forget, tomorrow afternoon we have our 3 workshops or breakout sessions. The first one, Teching Up Your Health. The other one is called Saving Face, Teeth, Eyes, and Ears, and the last one, Understanding the Aging Brain. I know we asked you to indicate which one you wanted to do when you registered. If you've changed your mind, that's okay. I promise we won't kick you out if you go to the wrong room. But those are your opportunities, and of course we'll have all of our fantastic speakers and opportunities to ask them some questions and answers as well. So don't forget all of our sponsors. Make sure if you see them, you say thank you. We've got Cayman Airways, who kindly provided airfare for the Faith Hospital delegates from Cayman Brac. Are they here tonight? Have they arrived yet? Can you stand up, Faith Hospital delegates from Cayman Brac? No, not here yet. Maybe they're coming. Or maybe they're already out there enjoying the cocktail party, which has been generously sponsored by Iron Shore Pharmaceuticals. Don't forget, there's also a giveaway at the Cayman Health booth. You need to stop by before lunchtime tomorrow to sign up for a chance to win a Fitbit prize package worth $500. That's definitely worth stopping for. And don't forget, tomorrow you're going to roll up your sleeve and get your flu shot as well at the Health Services Authority booth. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming tonight. I hope you enjoyed this evening. Don't run away, because the cocktail reception sponsored by Iron Shore Pharmaceuticals is outside. Please do stay and enjoy, and we'll see you tomorrow morning. Thank you.